Hello. So today I want to talk to you about Skull King from Grandpa Beck's, but more importantly, the Skull King expansion pack, which should be available now. So this was a Gen Con pickup. My version of Skull King I have had for many, many years. And so at some point in the last few years, they have changed the backs of the cards, and the box now has some gold foil. So they also gave me a new copy of the game so that the backs of the expansion cards will match with the cards in the game so that you can't tell them apart. So Skull King, for those of you who don't know, is a trick-taking game. In my opinion, one of the trick-taking games played over 10 rounds. First round, you get one card. Second round, you get two cards, so on and so forth. And each round, you are going to bid how many tricks you can take. Everybody's going to say, yo, ho, ho, and you are going to show off how many tricks you think you can take. So maybe I think I can take two. In a later round, maybe I think I can take 7 if I have a great game. If I'm right, if I say I'm taking 7 cards and I do, I'm getting 20 points for each of those that I took. However, if I took anything other than 7, I am losing points for each number that I was off by. Now, the riskiest move, but the one that's going to benefit you the most, is if you bid 0 and get 0. Let's say we were on round 7, so there's 7 cards out there, and I bid 0 and get 0, I get 70 points. So honestly, my strategy always is if I can slough the entire game and do it successfully, I'm going to do really well. However, on that example, if I bid 7 and take anything, I just lost 70 points. So you do get bit a lot harder by being wrong on your 0 bid than being wrong on any numbered bid. But I like to live life on the edge. So in this game, you have your suited cards. You have your green suit, yellow, and purple. They are numbered 1 through 14, and it's usually the 14s will give you an additional bonus of 10 points if you take that trick. Those are just your regular cards. So if that's what's led off in the hand, then whoever plays the highest card of that color takes it. Except there is the black suit that ranges from 1 to 14 as well. And these will beat any card of these colors every time. It doesn't matter if I play a 14 green, a 1 black beats it every time. However, if I play a 1 black and someone plays a 2 black, again, they will win. So there's variability there. Then we have our pirates. And if you're playing in the regular game, they're just pirates. And then this one, as you can see, she has the pillow or the sword, so she can be either. I'll explain the pillows in a sec. But they are just pirates. If you're playing with the advanced rules, then each of the pirates has an ability as well as being a pirate. A pirate beats any of the cards I just showed you. Any of them. Doesn't matter what was played, what the numbers were, pirate beats it. Then we have the Skull King. He is the leader of the pirates. He beats all the things I just showed you. Any numbered card of any suit and any pirate, nope, the Skull King takes them. However, he is not immune. The mermaids. The mermaids come out. They beat the Skull King. They don't beat the regular pirates, but their siren song defeats the Skull King. So again, there's all of these ways that things can come out. And when you're playing, it plays up to 8 players. There's a lot of cards that can come out when we're talking like on round 8, and there's 8 cards and 8 players. There's a lot of things that can happen on those turns. So it can get really tricky. Then there are the white flag cards, or for me, I always see them as pillows for some reason. But this, if you play this card, you're basically like, white flag, I'm out. You can't take anything that round. So that is fantastic if you are trying to slough. And as I showed you, the 1 pirate, you get to play her as either, and you just declare what you're playing as when you play her. So you can say pirate or white flag when you play her. So those are the basics of Skull King. Then there's the advanced rules where you can throw in the Kraken, you can throw in the white whale, you can throw in the loot, and you can throw in the pirate powers. So you can see how this game can really get more and more strategic as you play. This is the Skull King expansion. I just ripped the top off, but I have not looked at it yet. So let's see what this is. This is available as of October. It was available at Gen Con, but sold out. Okay, so this one looks like it can be a 0 or a 14. This one is a 7, but if you take that trick, you lose 5 points. The 8, you'll gain 5 points. So it looks like we're going to gain those cards in every color. So that's going to change some things up there. And ooh, this looks like a wild card. So that's fantastic. And then, oh, we're also going to get these options with the black cards as well. So that's going to give us some new options. And then it appears we have a new pirate, Mary Thorne. We'll have to look up what her ability is. And the first mate, he's got some brass knuckles on him, so I'm assuming he can fight in some way. Possibly Davy Jones, because he's underwater. We have a cannon. We have a manta ray or a stingray. We have sharks. And then the game always comes with some blank cards in case you damage any of yours or you want to make up something of your own. The base game comes with that, and it looks like the expansion does as well. And then here we have the explanation of our expansion cards. So it explains the numbered cards, which those ones seem pretty self-explanatory. Add the extra cards, the wilds, and the new pirate to your Skull King deck, then include any other expansion cards you would like. With all expansion cards, up to 9 players can play all 10 rounds. Okay, so we've now gone from an 8-player game to a 9-player game. To play with more than 9 players, play as many rounds that allow all players to be dealt an equal number of cards. All right. Let's see. The cannon, this card doesn't win the trick. It does not act as an escape card. After all players have played, the player who uses it plays another card. They'll have 1 fewer card for the rest of the round and skip the last trick. I can see how that would be a good strategy if you were trying to slough. The walk the plank card, which was the shark, this card doesn't win. At the end of a trick, the player removes a pirate if one is played. Keep that pirate from winning or giving bonus points. Ooh, sabotage. I love sabotage. The wild 15, this card plays as a 15 of any color of the main colors. If it's the first card played, then you pick the suit. And it will, yeah, okay. Then Mary Thorne plays as a normal pirate. If playing with pirate powers in the advanced rules, her power is pick a card from any player's hand without looking at it. That player must play it the next trick regardless of other tricks played. Again, some sabotage. The first mate beats all cards except the Skull King and Mermaids. He can use all powers from any pirates he captures, but earns no bonus points for capturing them. If the Skull King or Mermaid takes him, they can earn 30 points. Okay. And then we have the Spotted Stingray. The lowest numbered card played wins the trick. Ooh, again, sabotage. There could be other ways to use these cards, but my brain automatically says sabotage. And then, yes, Davy Jones Locker. Use when playing the sea monster cards, the Kraken, the White Whale, the Spotted Stingray. This card doesn't win a trick. It destroys all sea monsters, removing them from the trick. The highest ranked card wins and earns 20 bonus points for each sea monster destroyed, no matter the order. Wow. This is going to add so much more to the game. So this is awesome. I already loved Skull King. I love all of the options, and this just added so many more layers. So if you are a fan of Skull King like me, make sure that you have the version where the backs look like this so that when you get the expansion, it will match. And let me know, are you going to be picking up the expansion? What do you think of the new abilities? Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.